Wow, you wouldn't believe it, but the microphone just turned off and had that little cross on it, which means if I didn't notice that, I would have recorded this whole thing. And it wouldn't have recorded my voice. Again, but I caught it this time. Don't know why I did that, literally just did the first recording session. Anyway, welcome back to Scarlet Curiosities. In the first part, I did the first level. And now I'm going to continue. That's my save point, yep. So we're gonna go to the bamboo forest, because you go to the bamboo forest, the bamboo ravine, and the bamboo forest is where the bat is supposed to be, so we will go find the bat, because Sakuya wants to go find the bat, probably. A will-o-wisp that appears to guide people to the bamboo forest. If that's true, I should be able to use it to find my lady. Well, shall we be off? Me. So yeah, one thing I was gonna start talking about, but then mailing showed up the last episode, so I stopped talking about it, because then the plot continued. Deck brush was that? Is it better than what I have? Probably not. Oh, okay, it does tell you the stats over there in the corner. Okay, so the same equipment you get dropped does have different stats, which is why there are multiples of them. Am I gonna be able to sell this stuff? Just kind of just pile in my inventory here. Yeah, one thing I was gonna talk about last episode, before mailing showed up, was, you know, you played as Sakuya here, you know, because I didn't want to play as Vermilion. And then I may or may not play Lunar Knights after this, which also plays as Sakuya. So, you know, I decided to talk about Sakuya for a bit, you know. You know, she's not my favorite playable character in Touhou. I like the Yomu and the Marissa and the Reimu a lot more, but you know, Sakuya, she's a fine main character, isn't she? I don't know. I prefer, she's like kind of she's one of those characters that, you know, this is a giant fucking centipede right here. Okay. Like, yeah, I'm starting to remember who's gonna show up at the end of this. I think you can kind of tell the effect of giant centipedes. But, yeah, you know, she's kind of like Yomu, but to like a lesser extent. Or, you know, she can be like really cool like Yomu, but she can also have her like more goofy moments, although they aren't nearly as goofy as Yomu tends to get. Where, you know, they used to have that scene from Silent Sinner Blue where she opened up a fucking window when they were in space. Good job, Sakuya. And then you have the ever iconic line of, tell me what oxygen is. Sakuya doesn't know what oxygen is, so, you know, isn't, like, the sharpest tool in the shed, but, you know, gives him some, like, likability, I guess. Oh, it seems like, unlike Yomu, though, like, when Yomu's in fan stuff, Yomu is Yomu. Yomu is a giant dork who can also be cool at times. Whereas it seems with Sakuya, a lot of times they just, like, don't include more like goofy aspects, to where most of the time she's just a straight up really serious character. And that's not the most, like, interesting thing to watch sometimes, you know? So I feel like one reason why I don't like Sakuya as much as the other main characters is that I don't like her depictions and fan stuff quite as often as I do for the other ones. Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about last part. This seems to be a bit of a maze here. Yeah, the map showed up in the top left corner during the last stage at some point. I don't even remember if it was there the whole time. Maybe the reason I couldn't find it for so long is because it didn't actually show up until a while, but yeah, it's just not there now. So I have no idea where I'm going. I'm kind of running low on health down there. Yeah, maybe some health game? Maybe? Oh. I thought the green thing would have health in it, since, you know, it's green. There we go. So I guess it's just random for the health pots to even have health in it. I need to, like, pay a bit more attention here. The enemies are doing more damage than I expected them to. I don't know how far back the game's gonna put me if I die. Yeah. Right, L does this. I haven't used this move that much. She's stim. Sakuya stim. Yeah, so I did happen to, like, glance at the idea bullet point list that I made a couple days ago before this recording, so that I would maybe have some ideas of things to talk about. And I didn't really look at it like that far because I looked at like one of the first topics and was like, I could probably talk about that for a very fucking long time. So the topic I chose is I could talk about like the early history of how I ended up starting this channel, because it's kind of ended up being like a giant like collection of, I don't know, things that just happened, and then those things eventually turned into me making this channel, and now I'm here. So I figured I could maybe go over like the just giant rock here. I guess I had to go this way. So first thing that happened was, I've said this a couple times before, my laptop that I use for fucking everything, I didn't buy it. I won it in a raffle, like, years ago, because I used up all of my luck for my entire life in one section, I guess, because it was like, yeah, there was quite a couple people in that raffle, too. The fact that I won that is kind of insane. But yep, that's what I did. I got this laptop in a raffle, and the thing is, there's no fucking way I'd be able to make videos if I was still using my old piece of shit laptop. Okay, to the Yukari zone. Let's just let over here. Why does Yukari have giant gaps in the place of those? And I wouldn't say, in all likelihood, I wouldn't say I definitely would have started this channel if that didn't happen, but no, because I don't know if I would have had to buy another laptop anyway, because I probably would have. Hello again. Sorry for the very abrupt cut, but I got completely, disrupted while recording, and then I had to stop. So, I lost my progress, and we're gonna just do that again, I guess. But I didn't really do that much. I only played for like, 5 minutes? I'll just go back to doing that again. So, yeah, so I'm gonna have to edit this together. Oh well. But, yeah, let's talk about, my laptop. So, no likelihood, I have to use my laptop a lot for college anyway, so if I didn't win that laptop in the raffle, I probably would have had to buy another laptop anyway. So, there's a decent chance that had I never won that laptop, I would have started this channel anyway, but I just wanted to mention that because that's the thing that made it a lot easier to start this channel, was getting that laptop. And basically, like, the whole ricochet of events that led to this. So I've talked about Asprey FM a couple times, because the thing is, he's surprisingly like vital in what eventually led to the events to me eventually making this channel, because it basically went like this, right? So years ago, it's like late 2019, right? I find a recommendation in my YouTube recommendations. It was the Casprey video of him playing PCB with Asprey FM, and I watched that video and was like, that's pretty cool. And then I checked out his channel, and then I started watching him for a while. And then I only watched the VODs at first, and then like a year or so later, I decided to actually get on Twitch and start watching Twitch VODs. And that was actually the first time I started using Twitch, like, ever. I'd never touched Twitch before that, and even to this day, I really don't watch many people on Twitch. It's just a website I don't use that often outside of watching Asprey FM, so that's important because, like, at first, for the first, like, while, I didn't really say anything in the chat of that until eventually I did start talking in it. And, that was a thing, because before that, I basically never talked on the internet, ever. Like, I never commented on anything. I don't really comment that often nowadays either. I don't really know what to say, but I do sometimes, whereas before I started talking to that chat, I never commented anything ever. It basically didn't exist on the internet, besides, like, watching things. And then, eventually, while I was in that, watching one of the streams during the live chat, one of the the mods of the channel. His name's Dragon Realms. He posted a link to a Discord server. It was like the unofficial Asprey Discord server. So technically not that anymore for reasons I'm not going to talk about, because Asprey has a different Discord server now, but that used to be the unofficial Discord for Asprey. That was the one I joined, and I was on that Discord server, and it was in that Discord server where I noticed there was like an art section where you could like post like any type of art you happen to do, and I thought that was neat, because another thing that happened to be happening around the time when I started talking in that chat, it was around like the same period of the past couple months, so I started playing my saxophone again, because yeah, my saxophone is a thing I started playing in middle school, and that was my art thing as a kid. I was in art for like a semester in 7th grade, and all I really remember learning was you do that thing where you like put a dot, and then you like use a ruler to make lines, and you use that to like make buildings or something, and that's literally all I remember from learning art. And then the next semester after that, my dad bought me a saxophone. It's like a $400 one from a pawn shop. And because my dad played the saxophone, and that made me want to play the saxophone. So I played that for a while. I played that. I just got an achievement by accident. Cool. Landed a chain of 100 more consecutive hits as Rebellion or Sakuya. Okay, cool. So yeah, I played that until 8th grade. Then 8th grade, my dad like went and fixed up his old saxophone. That was really expensive, and that's what I've been playing. So yeah, the saxophone I use to make my videos is kind of like, in a weird way, a sort of like family heirloom or something, because it was technically my dad's and now it's mine. But that's besides the point. Anyway, I played saxophone in band until like until my junior year of high school, when I stopped doing band because I was part of my part of my school's computer science team. So I was actually the captain for like a year. So I stopped band to focus on that instead, and then I basically stopped playing my saxophone for quite a while. And then it was around this time period where I just suddenly decided to start playing it again. I played it for like a couple months. And then I was just like, one day I was walking down my college campus, because this was during a time where I had classes that were very far away from each other, and it was like a 10-minute walk. And I was thinking, you know, I can play the saxophone. That art section there, you know what I could do is I could start maybe doing some covers. Because why not? I don't know how to draw anything, I don't really know how to do anything else, but I want to play saxophone, so I can do that. So, like I did, I made a couple covers, and I posted them in the art section of the Discord server. And the way I originally did it was, I did it as like, basically just like recordings that I turned into like audio files. Then I realized that, I don't know if it's like this on like the computer version of Discord, but at least on the mobile version of Discord, it's the only one I have. If you want to open an audio file that was posted on Discord, you have to download it. I figured, you know, that was probably like pretty annoying. So what I decided to do was, you know, I have a YouTube channel, I could just like add a background picture, put the audio into a video file, and there you go, it's a video. So I figured to make it less annoying for people to view it, I would make videos out of those covers I was doing. So yeah, that was that. The entire reason my channel was created was so I could make it easier for people to watch my covers that I was making for a Discord server. And then for like a while, I basically just posted covers for like quite a long time. I think I started uploading videos in like October of that year, and then I think it was around like July. Oh, I guess I should mention this. yeah, Dragon Realm is the person who put the link in the Discord, or the Discord link in the chat, which basically led to this. It's led to my entire channel existing. He was my first subscriber, so yeah, shout out to him, I guess. I have no idea if he actually watches my videos, I just know he subscribed to me. Yeah, so I just made covers for a while, and then, I think I talked about this a little bit once, where I was just like, it was like a combination of me watching Touhou World Cup and I think watching Asprey try to beat 10 Desires. I was like, you know, I kind of want to play some 10 Desires, so I did. I played some 10 Desires, and then I did that, I did a run of it as Yobo that I never ended up saving a replay as. And then after I did that, I was like, you know what, I could probably, like, make videos out of this. So I did. I uploaded the replay I did of 10, and then every time I played through a mainline Touhou game, I would record the replay. And I think I've said how the replay I did for 6 wasn't even supposed to be a replay, it was supposed to be a test. Because usually the game doesn't even fucking open, so the fact that it did made me want to like test it, make sure it worked, and then the run I did as a test just so happened to finish, which is why I played as Rainbow A in that game when I never played as Rainbow A in Touhou 6. Because despite playing as Sakuya A in PCB, I don't really like Rainbow A that much in most games, even though she's the homing shot. Is this what is this? What? What is this? What is going on? I don't know what that was. But, yeah, that's when the gameplay videos started. So I played, yeah, and I've told the rest of this before. I played through the main games, and I ran out of main games, so I played fan games, and then I played, like, I did 2 extra stages before giving up. Then I played, 19 and 9, and then I ran out of Touhou games because I have no idea how technology works, so if there's any Touhou fan games that require more than, like, one simple step of downloading, I'm too dumb to do it. So that's why, there's a lot of Touhou fan shops that exist, but I'm not gonna play any of them because I don't know what to do, get any of them, you know? So eventually I was like, how about Touhou fan games? I'll play Legend, so I did. And then I got to Legend 4, I was like, this game's gonna take me 50 billion years to beat, so for my own sanity, I'm gonna try and do commentary, so I did. And now I do commentary videos, and then I did commentary videos, and now I'm here. So, yeah, there you go. There's the very weirdly specific, like I said, maybe if I didn't have a laptop, you know, I might have still bought a laptop anyway, so it might not have been a vital thing, and might be eventually making videos, but all the other things, like, was just a various web of random shit that eventually led to this, where it's like, yep, I watched this YouTube video, and that led to me watching this person on YouTube, and that led to me watching this person on Twitch, and led to me talking in this Twitch chat, which led to me seeing a link to this Discord, where I was in said Discord, which had a art section that made me want to post art, because at the same time I happened to be doing this other thing that made me want to post into the thing, so I started posting in the thing, and because Discord's way of distributing sound files is really dumb, I thought I'd make videos to make it more convenient. Said videos kept being made until I turned it into a whole channel thing, and then eventually I started making different type of videos, and then now I'm here, where, you know, I might make like one cover video a week, maybe. So I still do the thing my channel was created for sometimes, but most of the time I make gameplay videos because I happen to play games at some point, and then post the videos, and then I kept doing that. Anyway, I kind of thought that would take a bit longer to talk about, because here I am, still playing the same level. I guess I did start talking about it in the previous recording, or I had to just interrupt it. I'm gonna have to edit this to the other recording, that's annoying. And then I guess I make that. And yeah, I think I've talked about the dance challenge videos. Those happened because I was doing my playthrough videos in 19, and if you don't know anything about Touhou 19, is Reimu's theme. It's also like the stage 1 and 2 theme of that game, so you hear it at least like 30 fucking times, and it started to make me go a bit insane, having to hear that theme over and over again. So it's like, you know what, I'm gonna listen to I'm gonna like start moving to the music of that theme whenever it plays. Since I don't know, it makes it less annoying when I'm actually trying to, I don't know, goof off during the stage. So I did that. That eventually made me think, what if I did a thing where I would dance to the music in an actual Touhou game? So I did. And then I did that for like every mainline game and fan games. One fan game I did, one fan game, because that was the fan game with Dancer's playable in it, and the joke writes itself. And then I did it for Lennon games, and then I don't know if I'm ever gonna do it for another game again. I don't know. Oh yeah, the edit videos, those are a thing I also do. That was, I think I talked about my desire to make one of those in one of the Left 4 Dead 2 videos. It was like, I've seen those videos around where, people will take, like, Lennon music and, like, put it in Touhou, or they'll take Lennon music from one Lennon game, put it in another Lennon game. I was like, what if I just, like, did that, but with, like, random music? And then so I did that for Touhou 10. And then I did it for 15. I did it for 15 because I did a run of 15 where I beat the game on easy legacy mode, just to say I beat that fucking game on legacy mode. And then I had the replay, so I figured I might as well make another edit out of it. And then I did it for 16. I don't know, just because I felt like making another edit video again. And also, when I make edit videos, that gives me an excuse to obtain audio file. How I obtain audio file, leave that up to your imagination. I obtained the audio files. Now that I have audio files, I put audio files on my phone, so now my gigantic playlist of music gets even bigger. Yeah, before... I guess that could be one thing to talk about, is, I, like, many years ago, downloaded a bunch of Touhou music on my phone. Originally, like, a really, really long time ago, the only music I had downloaded on my phone was, there was, like, these orchestral remixes of Touhou themes. You can probably find them on YouTube. You might even know what I'm talking about. They're like orchestral compilations of an entire Touhou game's OST, and then the link was in the description, so I downloaded it. So I had those downloaded for a long time. I think it was around like late 2019, where I basically didn't have internet at my house for a while, so it's like, okay, I need something to make me not go insane with boredom, so I downloaded the OSTs of every mainline Touhou game. So that was the only thing I had to listen to on my phone for a while. Then I started doing the edit videos, and then I started adding those songs to my playlist. The big playlist. I call it the big playlist. I have like over 700 tracks in it now. So, I edit. And then I also have like the Yakuza edits, so I have a bunch of Yakuza music on too, so it's great. So that's like one of the big reasons why I kept making edit videos. Gives me an excuse to download music. So I just did that for 16, and then I did it for 7 recently because I had a funny joke about putting sex in Minecraft and Touhou, and I already explained in the Dog Gate X video that it had to be Touhou 7 because DCB Stage 4 is the longest stage in Touhou. It's 4 minutes, and that's 4 minutes of sex in Minecraft and Touhou. Very important. Oh yeah, that was those videos. Any other types of videos I make that I'm missing here? I don't think so. Oh, my face is here. I guess I ran out of special moves here. And, yeah, I guess another thing that... I'm about to die here. I need to stop. I need to pay attention. Obtain an apron. Is any equipment here better? Am I gonna be able to sell any of this? That's technically a better apron, I guess. Rich. Amethyst. Okay, I need to not die here. That's the wrong button. Come on! I can die. I need health. Yes, give me health. How long is this stage? I figured I'd be done by now, but it's still going. Health. That didn't give me health. Come on, give me health. I need help. There we go. Hope I'm not, like, going in circles or something. I don't think enemies respawn in this game, do they? I'm not fighting the same enemies over and over again, am I? Surely not. Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know. Yeah, I was about to start talking about something else, but it's been clear that I'm just fucking lost. Okay, the enemies are not respawning. So, from what I can tell, if an area has enemies, I haven't been there yet. Okay, let's try to go back and find my way through here. Alright, I have a decent amount of health. I need to take these enemies on one at a time here. I can't afford to. I have no idea how this game's like reset system works or death system works. I have no idea how far I'm going to go back when I die. Fucker! So yeah, another thing I talked about is This might be a bit of a philosophical conversation here. You're just kicking the shit out of me, Fairy, aren't you? But like, bear with me. So around this time where I started making these cover videos, around that time I happened to, I had to take a philosophy class for a semester because that's required in my degree for some reason, even though it's jack shit with what I'm majoring in. But I had to take a philosophy class for a semester. And I don't really remember much about that philosophy class. Most of it was very interesting. Talked about like a lot of boring shit. But I remember one particular thing that was talked about during that time, where we were going over like, because there was like two big sections in that class. A section about like morality, and then there were sections about like, that's the end of it. Okay. So this is where Bug shows up, right? That orb of light brought me here, but I have a bad feeling about this place. Ah, another guest, and one that brings the bad memories rushing back. Rico, what are you talking about? Why do you have trauma? You need help. Oh, hello. Have we perchance met somewhere before? You and a vampire lady beat me up a long time ago. I guess that's the counting route for this game. Don't tell me you conveniently forgot about it. Oh, so we have met. Well, it's very nice to see you again. No, it's not. Ah, you humans are always looking down on us insects. I say, it's a character that is 99% human girl and 1% insect. I've even heard tales from the outer world that you can buy cans that spray a deadly mist that kills bugs. It just goes to show, you insects don't pack the same scary punch for people that they used to. I started this handy-dandy guide service to give our image a boost in society, but, well, you can see the results. A guide? So it's just as I thought. That orb of light wasn't a will-o-wisp. It was just a swarm of glowing bugs. Anyway, public reception has been mixed at best, so I was thinking about just shutting the whole operation down. Well, that's no good. I'm counting on you to help me, you see? And you will help me, like it or not. What? Wait! Alright, so yeah, in that class, there's like two main sections for it. There was like, like morality, like a different fucking schools of thought for morality. And then the other one was like the best way to live a good life or something. And I remember one of the particular like I guess sections of thought when it comes to like what is a good life is what is known as like desire theory, which is basically like this. Imagine you have a list of everything you want to accomplish in your life, and depending on how many of those things you manage to accomplish in your life, that determines how good of a life you live. And, you know, I'm not gonna debate on the logistics or legitimacy of, like, that idea. But when the professor was going over it, he had a, like, very specific example that, like, I don't know, kind of resonated with me. So there was, like, he basically compared two people, right? One person, person A, was, super duper cool guy. He did all of this amazing stuff. He, like, cured all the diseases, helped all the people, stopped all the wars, all that shit. He was the coolest guy. But the thing is, even though he accomplished all these great things, he wanted to accomplish a hell of a lot more. So, when you have his, like, desired theory list, he only accomplished, like, half the things on it. And then you have Guy B. This is Guy B, right? This Guy B's only real need in life, the only thing that's on his giant desire theory list is, I want to be an amateur musician. And that guy became an amateur musician. So he was pretty damn happy because he did the one thing he wanted to do. And then the whole point of that lesson was basically, you know, based on desire theory. The dude who didn't really do much of anything but accomplished the one thing that he wanted to do technically lived a better life than the first guy. And I don't know, I fucking died. Let's do that again. Not paying too much attention here, I probably should. Well, that's like the main, like, lesson I got out of, like, that particular example resonated with me, because I happened to be, you know, starting the saxophone covers, and I would consider myself a mediocre saxophone player, because, like, I have to do a lot of, like, editing and playing in specific parts in order to make my covers presentable. So I'd call myself an amateur musician. So, like, I don't know. I just, like, by the time I happened to hear that particular story, I just wanted to start considering myself an amateur musician. I don't know. I just like to think, like, why do I make these videos? I don't know. I feel like I'm not really accomplishing much of anything by making these videos, but I'm just creating something. It gives me some sense of accomplishment when I haven't really done much in my life so far. Because, you know, I went to school, and now I'm in college. I haven't even had a job yet. I can't fucking find one. None of the internships I signed up for even look at my... They didn't even give me a, like, fucking job interview, but I'm not gonna get into that. I don't know. I'm an extremely small YouTuber that is bad at video games and is an amateur musician. So, you know, not really impressive at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, you know, I get joy out of doing this shit. So, that's nice, I guess. Anyway, that's really what I was trying to get there in that whole conversation. And now I should focus on beating this fucking bug. It's Wriggle Nightbug. She's a bug. She wriggles. She's Nightbug. Please die, Wriggle. You're not dying. Yeah. I rambled for quite a bit during this episode, but now I just need to fucking focus so I can finish this bug and be done with this episode. It's been going on for 26 minutes, plus the recording that got stopped was like 7 minutes, so we got over half an hour here. Yeah, we seem to be going a good, like, episode of fucking a stage and episode here. Wriggle, please die, Wriggle. Why are you taking so long to die, Wriggle? Wait. Oh God, Wriggle! I swear, I got, like, what, so close to dead, and now you just have all this HP fucking die! God damn it, Wriggle! Pissing me off. Despite there being an opening, I can't go through it. I have no HP, so fucking die, Wriggle. God damn it, Wriggle. Fucking die! There. Took forever. I wonder how long that would have taken if I would actually took that seriously the whole time. I wasn't mumbling. I wasn't rambling. Ouchie! It's time to finish you off. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't you say you wanted me to help you? you were looking for a guy to show you the way, right? Oopsie, I almost hit you with a finishing blow there. My apologies. Anyway, what I'm really looking for is a vampire. Well, I think you should say so. I might be able to track this vampire down with the help of my extensive network of insects. Are you sure about that? You bet I am. When you run a guide service and make connections with other bugs, you pick up more than a few good sources. Oh, hold on a sec, would ya? Yeah, okay, thanks guys. And there you go, I found it already. My home bugs. Home slices saw your vampire. Seems like she might have been with that magician friend of yours. Thank you, but it still really doesn't tell me all that much. These guys can only deliver simple messages, so I can't tell you much more right now. I'm working with what I have. But if I had to speculate, it sounded like a pretty recent sighting. I see. If she really was with Miss Patchouli, she must have returned to Scarlet Devil Mansion, at least once. I'll check out a few more places, but after that, I should return to the manor myself. I mean, I like to end the episodes by saving myself, so there might be a scene here, but I want to save with Patchouli. Patchouli! If you're looking for Remy, head to the bamboo forest. If the monsters what you have, try Gambu Ravine. Would you recommend that? Patchy already did that. My saves are there. Only 7. Okay. Alright. So, does that open anything? No. So I just have to go to the Gambu Ravine now. Alright then. Go to the title. Alright, that was that. Next part, we'll go to the Gambu Ravine. And so, see you then. Bye.